Now you're just...
Don't throw the car!
I know. Now you're just, like, ruining other people's property.
Hey everybody, welcome back to 2 Idiots Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and we are getting ready to watch Shehulk Episode 8, Ribbit and Rip It. Daredevil's going to be in this episode.
At least we hope so. He's like not in it.
Well, no, I think they did like a clip. They showed like a clip. I didn't watch it.
They're just trolling.
I mean, could be. It could be. They did that earlier in the season. But yeah, so I think we both really liked the previous episodes, so hopefully
This builds off of that.
it builds off of that. But yeah, so let's take a look. Intense sexual situations.
Daredevil and her hooking up.
The store might be closed, but you forgot about the guard frog.
The next thing I know, my inflammable suit with a 900-degree threshold is on fire. And you
So does that dude not actually have any superpowers? He's just like, I have a suit. I was hoping it was going to be an actual frog.
He might have some kind of powers, but
I want to see him eat a fly right now. You'd see him like...
mental anguish.
Mr. Jacobson.
Of course I'm not representing myself, Your
Oh,
Honor. I'm
here
not
comes
a fool.
Daredevil.
Then where is your counsel?
Maddie! Whoop whoop!
I'm here.
I wish I hadn't just gone whoop
Apologies
whoop.
for the
staying in.
funny part. I'm just kidding. My driver got lost.
Oh, if the defendant has nothing to hide, then why not hear from his
I would
clients?
say it's a gross invasion of people's privacy based on a very shaky what if.
This is a very common
What if?
procedure in product liability lawsuits. It is material to the case whether this type of malfunction has affected other people.
Mr. Jacobson's line of work, making suits exclusively for superheroes, necessitates anonymity. And I remind you that the Sokovia courts have been repealed.
Oh.
Superheroes operate in the public.
All right.
As public figures, it is...
Mr. Patilio, what kind of fuel did you use in your boosters?
Jet fuel. Wait a minute. You use jet fuel in your boosters? Because that's not what my instructions said.
He's lying. Don't ask me how I know, I just know.
If the plaintiff ignores...
I mean, maybe she should have asked if he used like
I
all the
know.
instructions.
Like, that's not very good lawyering to not even, like,
Over there.
just ask, like, was there directions for the suit? Like, did you follow the directions?
Teeny, cute.
Mind if I
Luke Jacobson made a couple of new suits for me, so I don't mind.
Doesn't really look like it.
It's a low blow insulting a blind man's clothes. I'm wearing pants, right?
How did you know about the jet fuel?
I could smell it.
What is his deal, by the way? And Shehulk can help people when the law fails them. Are you?
They're like totally gonna hook up.
Shoot.
Best of both worlds.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I hope that they don't.
Like, where's Paige?
It would have been amazing if, you know how his phone always usually says who's calling? If it was like Foggy. Foggy.
Check this out. Boom. How cool is that? I mean, I own that now.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the door Milaje are gonna come and be
I
like,
know, right?
no. we're
All of a
taking
sudden
that
they
back.
just show up.
Standing right there.
Where are you?
I'm on my way to the lily pad.
Is that a place I'm supposed to know?
Yeah, it's my famous secret lair. Okay, I'm gonna try to lose him in
Famous,
Our famous secret lair.
I'm heading to you,
Put on the suit. Oh.
Being attacked by Daredevil.
You made a mistake when you messed with my client.
Now I'm gonna whoop your ass.
He's doing that just to get her out into the superhero
I
world.
don't know.
My ass remains unwhooped.
Where are you going? We're not done.
You're very persistent, aren't you?
You're
Ooh.
very
Oh, that was pretty cool. Now you're just...
Don't throw the car!
I know. Now you're just like ruining other people's property. And like I get like superheroes like do some destruction and whatnot,
Well, this is
But
like needless destruction.
that was needless destruction.
So, are you like a superhero? Like the gold devil?
Music playing.
I'm Daredevil.
I mean, I know that, like the gold is like, you know,
A comic suit.
yeah, but I prefer the all red with like the black accent parts and stuff.
I can hear yours too. Our heart's beating pretty fast.
He's like, you like me.
Remind me again, who has the superpowers here?
Oh, I'm pointing at myself.
Oh yeah, I know. I have echolocation. Remember?
Hallway scene.
Would be Daredevil that one.
Come on, no cuts. Make this a one shot.
Oh.
Oh man.
Shehulk smash.
He's like, you should have looked at the camera and been like, the fans aren't going to be happy about that.
The devil ninja guy, he's a lawyer?
I'm just a big fan of legal dramas.
This guy's really kind of doing it for me.
Retreat! Ribbon
I mean, you already have third degree burnt on those legs. Now you have like broken bones probably.
I mean, it's easier for Matt to do both sides because nobody knows who Daredevil is. But like, it's hard. It's gonna be harder for her because then people are gonna be like, Shehulk.
Like, I know who you are.
Yeah, you were just.
You gonna give a statement to the cops? When do you head to New York?
I'm gonna come with you.
Tomorrow.
No, she wants to like hook up.
Yeah, maybe we could skip all of that and just.
What about Paige?
I know, right? Like how he still has this stuff on. Told you they were gonna hook up. I mean, I wish they hadn't, but I knew that that was gonna happen.
We gotta make it look amazing.
Wolverine cause.
It's like a Hulk, but he's red.
Hugh Jackman gonna be in it as Wolverine. That's the big reveal.
That'd be funny.
Beautiful. And doing everything regular lawyers do, except backwards and in high heels.
That's a Fred Astaire joke that I'm sure not a lot of people got. I mean, I got it, but...
She does not deserve the power she stole from the Hulk.
Oh my god, can somebody cut this off?
Superhero.
Can you just smash the screen?
I know, right?
Don't do it.
Getting like some kind of like alternate Hulk persona, like.
No, I think it's like if she still gets angry, like she still gets like stronger and like, you know.
Okay, but there wasn't like any kind of like big
I know.
big twist reveal because we still don't even know like who King Hulk is or who like the true enemy is of this whole series. Like, they're just gonna be like no, there has to be because like they're doing the whole like King Hulk thing.
What do you mean, like an end credit or like?
No, I mean like a villain for the whole series.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's only really had this villain in her mind for like, you know, 2 episodes, so it's not like some big over like the whole.
No, like we still don't like. Now we're heading into the final episode. And we still don't even know like if it, if it's Tanya or whatever. No, that's
Tanya. Yeah, no.
or whatever her name is. I'm like, she doesn't seem like she's gonna be the main one. She was just like a inconvenience throughout the series. And now I'm like, we're in the final episode, and like we still don't even know what the true overarching arc of this whole series is.
Well, and it's like I wouldn't mind that they still haven't revealed like who King Hulk is if there was more build-up. I think like if you were kind of seeing them work more throughout the series.
It's only been like mentioned like twice so far.
Yeah. Then if they want to save the reveal for who it is, like fine, but like they haven't really had a presence until like the last like 2 episodes, so it's like seems like an underwhelming like, oh, now it's this, and it's like, well, but we there hasn't really been like the build up for it to have the impact that they maybe want it to have. I mean, I liked the episode.
Mainly because of Daredevil.
I mean, well, we got to see a different kind of side of Daredevil. I've never seen him smile that much in all 3 seasons of Daredevil.
Well, if Kingpin not really being a pain in his side anymore, which maybe he should be because he's not in prison anymore, but you think he'd have a problem with that. But if he's not constantly dealing with the hand in Kingpin, he's like, oh, you know what, life isn't so bad. And, like I can smile more now. I'm not getting the crap beaten out of me every other day.
I don't have the weight of the world on my shoulders. But yeah, so I mean, it was nice to kind of see, him smile and kind of like joke around a little bit. I do hope that, I mean, we only got to see him in a very brief fight sequence.
But that was both with the fight sequence with Shehulk and like his little like takedown of the goons or whatever. I was like, both of those I thought were like choreographed pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I just wish there wasn't so like many cuts in, that's one of the things I liked about.
Well, but this isn't Daredevil. This is
no,
show,
I know. So that's what I mean. Like, I'm hoping like when his series comes out that like
they probably will. I mean, they're bringing back the same like showrunner and all that, aren't they?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, they should.
They definitely should. But yeah, we did get to hear like the Daredevil theme or whatever, like, so that was kind of nice. But yeah, I mean, 1 episode left.
I just didn't like that he was like betraying Karen at the end.
Well, but him and Karen weren't really like officially a couple, so it's like.
They were on a break, okay.
They were never actually like a couple, though. They were always like almost a couple. They were just always somebody you wanted them to be a couple.
Actually, in the first season, I wanted her and Foggy.
I mean,
I didn't like that all of a sudden, like, they were, like, flirting with each other and going out on, like, dates, and all of a sudden she's like, so, like, what does Matt think of me? And I'm just like, oh, like, okay, like, that came out of nowhere, but
right. Yeah, I mean, so he's not, like, cheating on Karen, because they were never really, like, together, but...
It's been years. They're probly together now. They have, like, 3 kids.
But it doesn't mean that,
three little blind kids.
We don't hope
that's
that...
not how that works. It's not genetic.
But yeah, so I mean, and we don't even know if she's going to be in the series yet. She hasn't been confirmed, so hopefully the rest of the Daredevil cast is going to be in his show.
I can't imagine why they wouldn't be. Like, that would just be like weird.
Yeah,
they're just like, oh, I don't know, we're going to give him a completely like new supporting cast, and I'm back. Okay, well, that definitely doesn't feel like the same show anymore.
Foggy's working for Hogarth. So,
is he? Yeah. So, like, it's been. I am watching through it, but I'm not nearly that far in. But it's been too long. I don't remember how.
Because in one of the seasons of Jessica Jones, Foggy pops up because he's working for Hogarth's firm.
Because I'm like, I only watched season 3 of Daredevil once.
Yeah, but I do remember really liking it. So I do
remember really liking it. Currently, I finished season 1 of Daredevil, and now I'm going to be heading into season 2.
I know.
And I don't really like season 2 that much.
I don't know, but I wish. I mean, now that we're just talking about Daredevil, I wish that Bullseye would be in it. Even though it'd be like so many years later that he would just be like Bullseye now. Like, there's no like. I mean, his show, since Matt's popping up around, it's not like they're going to just pick up where season 3 left off.
Well, that doesn't mean that, like, Bullseye was on his radar, like, right away either, like,
Well, but he was in season 3, like, he knows who that guy is.
Oh, yeah, but it doesn't mean he knows, like, it's a big world, it doesn't mean he knows where he is if Bullseye's been laying low. Or like
Maybe.
snapped away for 5 years.
I
and-
mean, I guess that's true.
or Matt could have been snapped away for 5 years. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. But anyways, now that we've just been talking about Daredevil for the last 5 minutes.
So continue as we watch through season 4 of Daredevil, though.
Right. As we watch through Daredevil.
This is Mandalorian all over again.
But yeah, so anything else? Let us know what you guys thought of the episode. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.